Jackson, Jacob Inosencio, and from Orthopedic Rehab Specialist in the ORS Race Series, Melissa Burgett.
Good
morning.
Good morning.
These are unbelievable.
Yeah. Just like my neck hurts. This is hardware.
I know.
It's like go to the Olympics or finish the race series.
Yeah.
Hey.
This is unbelievable.
This is as close as I'll ever get.
I saw a picture of these, Melissa, and obviously you can see there's similarity between the background of this and what's behind us on the wall. Talk a little bit about these, Mel.
These are the series awards. We have 69 people that have qualified for end of series awards.
Wow.
And one of the things we want to do is continue to make it truly Jackson, right? When you win something for a series, we want to tie it into the town that we do it in. So as you see behind me is the mural by Zach Snyder, and he actually gave us permission to use his mural as the background of our medals this year, which is really cool because it looks like our running man is running through downtown.
It's so cool.
I love it. And look at our GTV sponsorship here.
Very cool. You got
M&K.
Talk a little bit about M&K and what they do for the race series.
They have been such an amazing supporter. Really, Mark came to me at the beginning of last year, and just said, hey, I really, really love what you guys are doing in Jackson and the opportunities you're providing, not only for adults, but for children. And that's something that he personally is really passionate about. And he said, how can I help? Nice. And if you know Mark, he's got a giant heart. He's super kind. He's a very tall man, so you might not think that when you first see him, but he is just as a heart of gold. And so he's been an amazing sponsor. We've really elevated a lot of our presence. You know, it was kind of like, how can we make it stick? Last year, we passed out popsicles. He and his family came and passed out popsicles. And so now with the extra funding that he's provided for the series, we've really gotten to, take it to the next level this year, which we're super excited about. And these medals are part of that. If you notice the difference between the one that you held up, Andy, and the one that Jennifer has on her neck, the one that you are holding is for our overall winners. And then these are our age group winners, and we have gold, silver, and bronze, similar to the ones that we did last year. So this is just amazing.
Cool prize, right?
So cool.
This is awesome.
But wait, there's more.
There is more. And Jennifer's got gloves.
And these are like high performance
those
gloves.
are nice. You can text in those.
So all of our qualifiers will leave with their medals. As well as their gloves. And then for Jacob's race is going to be the first one for 2024.
These are so cool. Those are Melissa's idea.
Speaking of Mark's
those are very cool.
Passion for children, is we wanted to make sure that the kids had something special and something cool to show what they earn for participating in the series. So these are going to be challenge coins that every child or every kid that runs in the kids race will get at the end of the race. And so what we're going to do too is similar to, you have to qualify. At the end of the year, for the kids that participate in multiple races, ORS and M&K are going to be providing them with a display case for their challenge coins.
Oh, cool.
Great.
So, and you saw it is super cool. They're laser etched with every race.
The detail on these, I was
Yeah,
like, you
it's
got the little leaves
Yeah.
and the Grow Jackson
And
logo.
that's Stephanie Sharp with Sharp Shopping. She loved the idea, and I asked
Very
for a
good.
mock-up, and she brought me 28 the next day.
Oh my
I was
gosh.
like, okay,
We're ready
here
to
we
go.
go. But they're so cool, and we wanted the kids just to really have something that was their own,
Nice.
similar to what their parents get when they cross the finish
That's
line.
such a
So
great idea.
February 3rd is the Grow Jackson Groundhog
Yes,
Gallop.
first one in the series. We're very excited.
Yeah, talk about what having that one, the first one, means to you and Grow Jackson, Jacob.
Well, it's awesome to get to kick off the series. It's awesome because we get to have the race coincide with last year's celebration. So we know we're going to have a really strong turnout, despite whatever the elements may bring. But this year it's looking like it's going to be mid-20s and sunny.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be our best year for temperature. But it's really cool. We're a farming nonprofit. We do all of our programming in June, July, August, and a little bit into the fall. So getting to have something in February is really nice. It really aligns with our community wellness focus. I mean, we focus on fresh food access, but exercise is the other half with diet to a really balanced and healthy lifestyle. So we love getting to be out in the community. We love getting to have a project in the winter. And I think this year, for the first time, I am probably going to run, since the temperatures are going to be nice.
It was so cold last year.
It was so cold last year, and there were some logistics. But this year, I think I'm going to have the jogger. And I think Forrest and I are going to run.
Oh, boy.
nice.
And you know what I like about when you have the jogger if your time's not great,
You can blame it on the
exactly.
jogger.
You blame
Yeah.
it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
blame it
I'm
on
still going to
baby.
be very competitive, but this weekend we ordered I don't know if you've seen like the sleeping bags like the babies can be in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then so we've got like the wind cover,
Oh,
the jogger,
nice.
the sleeping bag.
Okay.
We're going to do some test runs this week.
Oh, nice.
So it's going to, I mean, I'm not going to take it too seriously, but we're going to break 20. No big
Are
deal.
you going to put the
I was
baby
gonna say-
in for the practice runs? Or are you
Oh
gonna
yeah, for
use,
sure,
like, a
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. He and I are going to practice
Yeah.
this week.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
That's very good.
So he's got swim lessons on Wednesday, so every other day.
Very good.
It's like
Got
baby
it.
force triathlon training.
Elite
All right.
athlete
Yeah.
in the making. Can he walk yet?
No, we're working on it. He can speed crawl.
He can.
But
He
I'm
can.
working on
He can swim and run, but he
gets
can't
swim around,
walk.
but he can't. We're working on
Very
it.
good.
fine.
Yes, absolutely. But yeah, no, it's really great. It's great to be the first race. It's great to have such a robust kids run. We've got 232 people signed up, which is awesome.
Wow.
Very good.
A little bit ahead of last year.
Okay.
We had 259 sign up last year and about 220 run.
Okay.
I would love to see us have 250 plus run this
Yeah.
year. But I think we'll have a lot more signups this week too.
Let's
Right.
let's take a
Absolutely.
look at the entire race series while you're here, Melissa, because it's exciting and it's full.
It is. It is. We've had so many people reach out, just saying, you know what, we know the history of this race series. We see how many people are participating in it. How can we get involved? Wanting to start races for their own nonprofits and their own groups and things like that. And
Wow.
for us right now, we're really super excited about that. But we want to really highlight the people in the races that we've had keep coming to support those through. So we've got it, all the way through the year. And for the months that we don't have an ORS race planned, we do have some things in the works. We did a couple of pop-up runs last year, so we're going to do that again and maybe add some. My idea is to add some education pieces to that, from nutrition and injury prevention and things like that along the way, so that the racers have something and can get a little bit more back from that. And then in June, mark your calendars, kids. We have the Mighty Mile again. The Michigan Running Foundation is going to be doing that, which is a massive event. I mean, how many kids did we have run that last year? Probably
over-
300.
yeah,
I ended
almost?
up running that thing. Do
Yes, you
remember?
did. But that's just so
Like I
much
was doing mile
fun.
repeats.
I ended up running that in some untied dunks.
Yep,
That was
yep.
a struggle.
Yeah, you are not happy about that. Yeah, but lots of opportunities for children, and that's really kind of our focus. Is we want to continue with that health and wellness initiative, but then again to bring in more of the children, allow kids that are running 5Ks on a regular, give them a little bit more competitive aspect. We've added an age group so that more kids will have the opportunity to be competitive and be rewarded for those opportunities. And then Jacob, one of the things you didn't talk about is with the race being at the middle school Parkside, you guys have greenhouses there.
Yeah, there are greenhouses there that we help manage, partnership with Vista Grand Villa and JPS. So people will get to see some of the stuff that we help support as well for the first time.
Perfect.
That's
Well,
exciting.
thank you guys so much for being here. We're looking forward to the Groundhog Gallop. Again, it is February 3rd, part of the ORS race series. Thanks for being here. Friends of the show,
Thanks for having
Melissa
us.
Burgett and Jacob Inosencio. More of the show right after this.